Barcelona get the opportunity to take a major step towards greatness. A chance to settle the tough issue of promotion and then to look to the future. The man in the dugout has come out and thrown caution to the wind, but he himself will be looking for the perfect outcome here. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And that gets things running. Barcelona cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Bergkamp making good progress on the right-hand side.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, great ball! And the shots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold goes short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a hit! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
That's Valverde. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Cristiano Ronaldo. He might be in here! That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? So a big chance now from 12 yards. Ter Stegen, in the context of the game, he must save it. Fantastic save, Ter Stegen! That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Great challenge, timed to perfection. Barcelona have their third corner. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Saliba spots it and intercepts. And he's in on goal. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Saka going face to... climbs up big! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Chooses to go back. Chance! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Messi. And here's Messi. He's found a way through. Lampard proves too strong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's delightful. Christian. He's got the shot away!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Son Heung-min. Looking here to chip it through. The pass has gone astray. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Raul. Robertson. Nicked it back promptly. Valverde running with the ball. Raul! Sticks it away! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Messi. And Messi! It's anyone's ball now. That's really well manoeuvred. Messi. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's shifting through the gears here. He's taking on the... Has a go! And it's come back out to him. It's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi. Saliba. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que junto a las puertas de acceso al estadio hay instaladas unas huchas destinadas a recoger sus donativos para nuestra campaña solidaria en favor de los más necesitados. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 14. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. No, that's been intercepted. Valverde. That's good running with the ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And it's Son Heung-min. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
He's a lucky boy. I've seen cards issued for less. Here's hoping he stays out of further trouble.
Akanji. In with the challenge. He is through here. He's through, it's one-on-one. Tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did.
Foden! And it's there! And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player. Terrible error, duly punished. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Could be danger here. There's the shot!
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Well, that's well seen too.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mbappe. Saka. Valverde. Yamal. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Bergkamp. Mbappe. He's picked his way through. He's shot a goal. He scores. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goal.
Well, of course, there are few feelings in football better than that which accompanies promotion. The non-stop torrential outpouring of good feeling is the perfect overture to today's proceedings. You would be hard-pressed to find a happier place than this anywhere, anytime. There's the hit! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed...
Cristiano Ronaldo! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now that's well seen too. Undor. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, taken with style. 2, and we've barely begun here.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Riqui Puig.
That's good play from him.
Riqui Puig was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared.
Real chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cozy. Cristiano Ronaldo! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's got the beating of his... He's had a shot! No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cristiano Ronaldo tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Lampard, he's got the shot away! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Riqui Puig. Akanji gets a foot in here. Now it's Messi. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice, great hit! It's a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi. That is good alertness. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's put it wide.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Fagioli. Now N'Dour. Messi. Fagioli. Now N'Dour. And here's Foden. It's a good foot in there. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's Lampard. Messi. Now it's Foden. He is through here. Saka did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Alexander-Arnold. Big header! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Caicedo really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Robertson. Now it's Messi. Now N'Dour. Messi. And we've reached half-time. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Barcelona have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Barcelona pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And we're underway again. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Alexander-Arnold. Caicedo. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Messi.
Such good technique.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Akanji. Caicedo. Now then, the ball's come loose, and he's running through. It's Lampard! Oh, denied at the last.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
That has been
Serán
knocked clear.
sustituidos por el dorsal 14, Ribery, el dorsal 9.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Messi. Oh, just skips past his man. Now Ndour. Foden. He's having a go. Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
And he's there to clear it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And now a sudden chance to counter. Showing great feet there. Nice control. Very nicely done. Good spot
La
that.
asistencia a este partido asciende a 98.004
Mbappe.
espectadores.
Bergkamp looking understandably energised. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
He's the one, and the shot! And it's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he lines up a cross. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's had a hit. This time, surely. And he hits the net. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's got him, and the finish! It's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Foden. El dorsal 18 será reemplazado por el dorsal 8. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Wriggles his way through. Fired deep towards the back post. Now the finish! Oh, impressive strike.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Robertson. Akanji. Some resolute defending there. Foden. Bergkamp. Foden. Backward it goes. Pedri! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Undor. For Musiala. Akanji. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Lampard. Oh, good ball. Great chance! He scored! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Oh, shooting chance!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Alexander-Arnold. Oyarzabal, and that has left him in a heap. Saka looking to penetrate opposition lines. And it's Kane. Shot a goal! He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's through, now is he in? Foden! Has another goal! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Kane, Pedri, Musiala kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, what a ball! Can he finish? Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner... Well, of course, there are few feelings in football better than that which accompanies promotion. The non-stop torrential outpouring of good feeling is the perfect overture to today's proceedings. You would be hard-pressed to find a happier place than this, anywhere, anytime. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. We have already started here. Oh, a delicate chip through. No luck with that dink over the top. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Steaming on goalwards. Messi. Chance here to counter. He is through here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in a good position here. He's dealt with that really well. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things. Can he put it away? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi. He's picked his way through. Mbappe with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's run loose here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Foden.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's been cut out, well played. But that has not gone well. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Foden. And here's Messi. He's had it taken off him. And here's Messi.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Not the most accurate pass. He's in, shapes to shoot.
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Tries to dink it in. Pass somewhat off target. He's given it away. And here's Messi. Hits one! That's really well cleared. Now the finish! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That's a lovely pass. Cristiano Ronaldo! drawn.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Messi. Lampard. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. And it's Messi. Rijkaard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he welcomes it in. And he's got the beating. And the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
There's the header. He can get that clear. That has been knocked clear. Brilliantly cut out. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Look, it all comes down to taking your chances. That's a lead which is hard to justify, but they found a finish, unlike their opponents.
Barcelona head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Here we go again. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Foden. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Rijkaard. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Foden. Donnarumma herring after the ball here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And he's picked out the run. Oh, super find. It's Dembele! And he has kept it out somehow.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Ribery getting this one clear. Oh, it's come loose. Stood up well to him there. Saka did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. There's the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Short changes him with that pass. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Rijkaard. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Messi shapes to shoot! They've done it! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Saka deals with that. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And he has shown him a yellow card. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. And he's taking no chances there. Ribery. Bergkamp powering forward here. And that has put a halt to things. Bergkamp has been caught there, it's a foul. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. And here's Bergkamp.
Bergkamp really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Real chance! He's got away with one there.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Corner number 2 then. He rises! Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Foden couldn't squeeze it through. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Foden. Yamal. And he's intervened well there. Yamal. Foden. Now it's Messi. Messi purring through the gears. And here's Foden. Valverde. Foden. Now it's Messi. Ribery.
Pretty robust defending.
Now who's going to be first to this? Kane had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Saka. Big header! It's been blocked! And that was very necessary. And that is expertly dealt with. Valverde. Now it's Kane. Now it's Bergkamp. He's got away. Might be danger here. Donnarumma defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Rijkaard. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Foden. And he's managed to get free. Bergkamp. He has found the way through. Looking for the runner. Now it's Messi. That is a big chance! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Barcelona are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Barcelona getting ready to celebrate here, their promotion already sealed, free from the relentless tension, the pressure that was plaguing them. It's a happy time to be one of these guys as the countdown continues to more prosperous times ahead. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's got away. And it's Messi. And he's had it nicked away. Good spot, he's seen the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Alexander-Arnold, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
That is good alertness. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bergkamp. Cristiano Ronaldo. Could move up a gear here. He's shifting through the gears here. Quarter of an hour played. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Aim forwards. Messi. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Messi. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Now it's Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Ricky Puig. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pinches it off him. Ricky Puig. Mbappe. He's in space and looking for options. And he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Denmark! And Denmark score first. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
There's the hit! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Substitution.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Denmark are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Barcelona making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. And the shot! Sticks it away! Back to within one! Interesting! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 7.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Jimenez picks it up from the goal kick. Great pressure, plenty of it. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Can he finish? He's scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Denmark take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Messi. Zaccagni. Messi. He's had a shot! And more, and more, and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just...
And Messi! He's kept it out just. And this could be the final action of the first half. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
And there is the half-time whistle.
Substitution in progress.
And we're underway again. Barcelona come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. Ruben Dias does well to get it back. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Saka. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Guardiola makes the interception. João Neves. And he's surging through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi goes short. And here's Messi. Can he finish? Oh, brilliant save.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Foden. He has found the way through. Bergkamp stood his ground strongly. And he lines up a cross. Messi. Tchouaméni promptly onto that, and that is that. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
He's found the way through. Nicked it back promptly, and it's Roberto Carlos. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, now the finish!
The attendance for this match
He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
João Neves put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Played into space out wide. And he's intervened well there. Good running, strong and purposeful. Lovely feet. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Hakimi. Shapes to shoot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Ruben Dias did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. João Neves. Zaccagni. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Tchouaméni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Messi. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ruben Dias, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Denmark can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Substitution.
Tchouaméni powering forward here. Hakimi gets over and intercepts. The final 5 minutes. João Neves.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Foden! Oh, extraordinary. Ruben Dias gathers from the goal kick. Tchouaméni.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Nicely aimed pass. And he's running through. And Dijk kept aware. and it is reclaimed easily. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that...